don't know if, I'm sure everyone's been following it, but this Cosby, Dr. Huxtable, like, I'm unnerved by it. I'm disheartened by it because how quick people, one, are to judge what's going on without any facts even presented yet. And so as I was explaining earlier to a couple friends of mine and then going back and forth on Facebook, it is the fact that everyone's jumping to conclusions.
Yeah.
No one has any real facts. People are talking about, well, you know, he got accused of it back in 2005 and he paid them off. You know, he settled out of court.
Is it 05? I thought it was longer than that.
I think it was 05.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, what's that disclaimer? The views and the opinions that we talk about, we have.
We're not saying we're not one way or another about his guilt or innocence. We're just making observations. That's all.
I'm pro Huxtable. No, that just killed the. That just killed the disclaimer. No, what I am is I'm very fair.
Right.
And one thing that this man has been a part of has been intricate and has done so much for the development of new artists, new actors, segued us into being able to be on TV.
Right.
He's been a major part. So when people turn around and quickly flip on him just because 1, 2, 3, I don't care, 20, 30 showed up, what are their motives? What triggered it to now them coming out? Do you know what I mean?
The thing that's pissing me off really is that there was even an article saying that the prosecutor can't even do anything about it. So now you have hearsay. The last thing that's come out, which to me is a big blow, you know, Thanksgiving is right around the corner.
Right.
TV Land usually does a Thanksgiving special marathon. That's canceled. That's canceled.
And I know a lot of people are boycotting TV Land now.
And they're talking about possibly taking the Cosby Show that we know and love, that's been shown syndication for I don't know how many years, off the air. Come on, man.
Hey, though. How about Old Boy from Seventh Heaven? His show. Did they even threaten to take it off the air? No. The only thing that I heard of that, he had an endorsement pulled. But that was it. But they were still doing the Seventh Heaven reruns. They didn't. And again, the skin color. I'm just making some observations. I'm making some.
Make them. It's
again, I want people to stop judging first and foremost, okay? Because now when you get the Latin warrior over here who's saucy, upset, I never argue on Facebook. I never go into it on Facebook. But it's like trying to convince a pack of wolves.
Yeah.
You know? So my biggest thing is, okay, back in 2005 or whenever that he settled out of court for the previous allegations, right? Does that warrant guilt?
I mean,
No.
the whole thing is, you know, it's really a fine line. I think there's a lot of people that want to say something to his defense, but here's the thing: you're gonna have a lot of advocates, saying, well, you know what? To come to this man's defense, that's rape.
Right.
You know what I mean? How are you coming to this man's defense on rape? I don't want to hear that. There should be no statute of limitations on rape, and I do understand that. But the thing is that if you read all of the accounts of all these individuals, they're talking about, hey, I took a pill.
Right.
I woke up. He was standing over me. I think we had sex.
Isn't that like the census here? No one remembers anything.
Yeah, no one remembers everything.
No one remembers nothing. However, going back to that 2005 allegation, just because he settled out of court, do you understand celebrities with money, people just make things go away? And we talked about it a little earlier. It's the fact that if I had $1 gazillion, or if I was well off, you know, I would just say, instead of fighting this and let it blowing up into something, because we already understand people's perceptions and people are judgmental, let's just make it go away. Meaning, give this little girl something, whatever she needs, or give these people whatever they need, just to make it go away. I'm not admitting guilt. I just don't want to have time to deal with it. I'm doing more positive and productive things. If she wants his daughter even did extortion on him and went to jail for it. I mean, okay, I get it. This man is 77, 78 years old. I'm not condoning it. Oh, we have a caller. Caller, you're on the air with Melinda Santiago of the M Squad Show.
How's it going?
Hey, it's going. Who am I speaking with?
This is actually Jay Cotton off Instagram.
Hey, Jay Cotton. How you doing,
That's
Mr.
right.
Designer?
Little something.
How are you?
I'm blessed, man. I'm sitting here. I was on IG, you know, and I been paying attention to the topic at hand with Mr. Cosby or whatever. And I just want to say, I really think it is a race issue, because whenever it's somebody white of importance or who has some type of celebrity statue,
right.
if they've done something wrong, it really gets, they may get a little press on it, and then it's swept under the rug, and we never hear about it again.
Exactly.
You know, Bill Cosby is one of our black icons.
Yep.
Like he whether they believe it or not, you know, he set the tone for a lot of things. And that's not to say that he's a perfect person, because we are all human beings and we are all subject to make mistakes. But
right.
I figure we should all be able to hear the facts on whatever is being said about Mr. Cosby. Let's hear the facts, and then we should be able to judge.
And that's the problem. There are no facts. It's a bunch of hearsay. And the thing that's really ticking me off again, how TV land, it's almost like how I felt, I hate to bring this up, but how I felt about the whole Michael Vick situation. You know what I mean?
Speaking of that, Michael Vick, yes. Because I said that earlier today with Ben Roethlisberger, when he was accused of rape or
exactly.
You know, and then all of a sudden he had a little byline underneath in CNN or ESPN. He had a little byline, and it went away like that. But then Michael Vick over some, okay.
And you just brought up the Seventh Heaven guy.
Yes.
That's a prime example. It's somebody else I can't think. I don't know if he was having relations with his daughter, but he is a prominent white head of Hollywood or something. I cannot think of this guy's name, but it's just like when it's us, man, they quick to throw us under the rug. And I had a chance to meet Bill Cosby, and he was one of the a very nice, like, this guy was. He was so nice to me. His security was rushing him. His security was trying to get him away from me. And Mr. Cosby was standing there willing and ready to take a picture with me. He told me, like, you know, you owe me. I'm like, I can't, but I'm sitting here with Bill Cosby. Of course I owe you.